Yeah, it is. I mean, look, I mean, everybody who must have been following the teeth bar the crisis will know that the party as such is heading towards extinction. But it is not peculiar or unexpected, right? There are many of these parties that just exist on paper. Labour Party was more or less of that mold before we breathed air life into it. So there will be nothing peculiar both by the president, the former executives who are trying to sit tight, that nobody will be surprised. I mean, if though they do have a new, and they have something that works for them, they have a nuisance value. If any other party, any party like, say, the party in power, if you want to destabilize some people, things like that, they are there to be used, and I think they have been doing that. So you see, I've been trying to say that, look, it's a pity that the Nigerian Constitution does not permit for one party, for independent candidacy. If there was, that was there,
yes.
Somebody like Obi wouldn't have fallen into. You must remember that what powered is coming to the Nigeria big time was what they call the obedience, not the Labour Party. It was when trying to fulfill, the regulations, okay, start deciding which of these special purpose vehicles you are going to use for your. So, but even at a larger level, I mean, Nigeria doesn't have a viable political party system. This is actually the problem. We operate SPVs, we operate a system in which ritually and at cycles, you have people coming together, calling themselves APC or whatever it is, to grab power. Then when they get to that power, you see all their actions. They are almost totally at odds with whatever they might have said, during the launch. And of course, this is so, even you mentioned the ADC and things like that. ADC is also taking, there is room, there is a vacuum, for another competitor, major competitor. So to that extent, those going to ADC are taking advantage of that. ADC, if you put all those people together in ADC, certainly you will know that this cannot be a party consisting of people with difference. The only objective is what is in view. And as I said, all these other parties like Labour Party and some that you cannot remember their name, right? They are part of the anomy, the dysfunction. You must be in a party to contest. Not that you must be in a party to fulfill what you said, what you campaign for, what you represent, right? The only is saying that, and that is Nigeria for you. Nominalism, trivializing issues that are so important, getting into the constitution, and so Nigeria is replete, with all manners of, dysfunction.